Hello. Um, Welcome back to another video. So I've already made a video recently about MGI and Gamigo. I have I've a lot of questions. I have a lot of questions about this company that I've 4 years ago bought this company and I kind of want to go over a lot of subjects about how I've never seen a developer. I've never actually seen them stream, seen them talk about the game and what they're gonna do um, for the game. Um, Now, a lot of you might be confused about who MGI is and who Gimigo is. These companies have been known for killing MMOs, and I've done my research. I've actually looked into them and found nothing but negative um, comments every single place I go. And yeah, it seems like this is all true. It seems like this uh, company is actually just buying to cash out games and completely make them fall on their own. These people never actually show their faces. As you may know, I've actually participated in a lot of, not actually physically participated, but actually seen a lot of Kingsisle still being uh, in the in their streams, but and these are all developers that actually been uh, they've been working for Kingsisle. I'm not really sure if that's what it is. Um, but yeah, where is MGI in this scenario? Where is Gamigo? Where is the logo? What you know? If you go to the Kingsisle website right now, it is completely, it's Kingsisle, you know what I mean? So I'm not really sure exactly who's running uh, WIZARD101 and Empire 101 currently. People are saying it's Gamigo, it's MGI. We don't fucking know, honestly. I'm not really sure exactly what these developers are still here for. They can't even fucking design a single spell. They can't even code anything. Um, I'm just kind of confused if they still have the previous developers from Kingsisle that still work um, that at the new MGI headquarters. But I have never actually seen them go live and talk about the game. I've seen a couple interviews about this guy, this random dude that talked a lot. He was actually mentioned a lot of great uh, points about the game. And once they purchase it, I kind of want to link that interview in the link. So if you want to watch that, I will link that in the down below. It's he mentioned a lot of great things in what he was going to do, but those people actually never they don't care. They only care about money though. But I liked him. I was like, wow, this is if this is the real people that are behind this company. I was like, hey, this might has potential, but this was like a couple years ago, so I don't think that um any of this is like, you know what I mean, is becoming true. Yeah, it's all about business and that's what it is. But as y'all may know, y'all need to actually open your eyes about this company. And as much as I am a loyal, you know what I mean, player that have been playing this game since 2010, um, I'm actually kind of like confused on where they're going to take this game and how the PvP in the tournaments are going to be like, and what they're going to do about this whole, shenanigans that's going on. People are completely being ignored on fixing, whether it's fixing spells, whether it's gear, whether everything like the community talks about is completely being put aside. And it's kind of weird that people are actually complaining about this in their streams in game, and they're like, you know what? We don't care. It's gonna take forever. So I'm just thinking that yeah, they don't care about PvP because there's a lot of community that loves to PvP, and PvP is gonna slow down money. That's just what it is. I'm gonna call it out. Uh, if that happens, they are not going to make money, and that's what it is. And my point of me saying that is because PvP is what will make money for you in the game. Believe it or not, because you guys are pretty dumb and stupid, and you will never understand what great marketing like Riot Games is all about. Like Riot Games is one of the best, obviously. They kind of focus on mostly things like PvP. It's not just Riot, it's Blizzard, it's all these other companies and advertising the game. Yeah. So they kind of, you know what I mean? That's what they focus on, mostly about PvP tournaments and getting players to join the game, maxing their wizards, getting gear, and PvPing. It's a whole process. You can make a lot of money off of that, and it's just it just takes a smart individual to actually like look at that and say, hey, yeah, that is actually very true. um, so yeah, I think that's how you actually gain a huge audience from games. Is just to expand that and fix that and work on that, and that's how you will be potentially one of the biggest games out there. That's just how, yeah, that's how you attract players. You know what I'm saying? Right now, currently, Kingsisle is just calling PvP a fucking side quest, or I don't even know what that means. Like, it's PvP is not a side quest. There's been like so many players that actually left because of how terrible it is right now and how pay to win it is, and excuse me, and how, you know what I mean, everything gear from spell elements. I mean, it gets really really bad. You know what I mean? Sorry, I had to mute my mic. Okay, I need some water. So yeah, PvP and tournaments is not a side activity, as I mentioned, and the developers need to actually come to their streams and actually answer questions, because I don't really understand anything that that Kingsisle, when they go on live on Twitch, they talk about nothing. Like they can yap for so many hours, and I cannot understand a single question that has been answered by the developers. They don't know what they're doing. They can't code anything. So it's kind of like I'm kind of confused. If MGI acquired WIZARD101, why are we not getting actual developers that know all these things about the game? Like, why are they still having like all these Kingsisle developers into the game? Like, they don't know what they're doing, and I would just call them out. As much as I want to like roast them and talk about how they can't fix a single spell in the game that have been like broken for years and years, At this point, they're not going to look at it until we actually get to the point where, hey, maybe this is a development issue, because every time they try to update the game, things are getting more broken or more bugged. So, and their excuse every time is, hey, this is broken. It will take longer to fix this. And once they do that, they make 10,000 more bugs into the game, which kind of makes this like, what the fuck is going on here? At this point, you were not qualified to be hired at Kingsisle. Like, you don't know what you're doing. You know what I mean? As much as I want to say, hey, maybe they're trying to delay, no. Like, it's simple fix. They have banned so many spells from the game. So many spells. So many cool spells. Like, you guys know how many banned spells that are in the game. Because of what? DPP issue? Are you fucking joking me, bro? You cannot be fucking serious and say, hey, this spell has so much damage, we're just going to ban the entire spell of the game. What the fuck am I listening to, bro? If there is a problem with the spell, adjust the damage. Fix the damage on the goddamn spell. Fix what is broken about the spell. Don't ban it completely from the game. I mean, this is dumb. Another thing I mentioned was spell limits. Tier 5. How much tiers there are right now currently? There's what, 5 tiers for each single spell? That is so bad. A lot of you might be like, "Oh yeah, I'm used to it." Yeah, I know you're used to it because you're dumb and stupid. So, um, 5 tiers for Scarab, 5 tiers for Ghoul, for Scorpion. Are you fucking joking me? And previously I thought that it might be just, hey, it might be the first 3 spells of the, I'm not really sure what they're called. I'm not really. Is it Arc 1? I'm not really sure, but basically Scarab, Scorpion, and that's it. So that's basically when they first released those kind of spells. I was like, okay, this is kind of cool. It's like utility, it's decent, but but yeah, gambits have actually gone into the game, and they they have actually ruined the game on that for some reason. I'm not really sure why they would do that. But once they start putting those in packs, I've kind of actually realized that this was just this was making them a lot of money, and that's why they continued to change all the spells in the game. Um, that is terrible. That is so bad, and I've already talked about this in my previous video, but there is just so many spell limits at this point, and they will continue to do this until you're just worn out of your money, I guess. I mean, they're gonna put it in the pack, obviously, and call it Morganth uh, Guac Walk 3000 pack. Here are the spell limits you can get from the pack. Waste, you know what I mean? I mean, like, spells? Are you kidding? That is bad. That is bad. That's how you know. That's how you know this company that got a hold of Wizard. Kingsisle was already terrible, but you know what I'm saying? They're gonna slowly do this, and you won't realize it until the game is completely out of touch, and you will be wasting your life on this garbage game. So this is happening to a lot of the games they purchase. Um, it will continue to be a thing until we accept it, but I kind of want to put the spotlight on them because It seems like every content creator of Wiz is kind of stupid, either stupid or dumb, or they're not doing the research about the whole, you know what I mean, this whole company and what they're about. uh, Maybe they pay them hush money. I don't know. I don't fucking know the whole thing. I just want to let y'all know that this is not it, bro. This is not it. I'm actually gonna keep talking about this topic until, you know what I mean, they just fucking start doing their jobs and make the game better, or make the whole system, this petty system that they're fucking pushing, make it make it worth it at least. So, yeah. I mean, I've yapped too long. I'm just gonna call it a day for here. All right. Hope y'all enjoyed, and peace out.